Imagine a period of intense rain, flooding everything around, the waters of the oceans rising without stopping, and the entire Earth being swallowed by water, devastating the entire population of the planet. A global catastrophe, capable of erasing all human and animal life, transforming the entire planet into an immense, endless sea. Today, in today's history, you will see what the event described in the Bible known as the flood was like. The narrative of the flood begins in the book of Genesis, chapters 6 to 9. It transports us to a time when, according to the scriptures, humanity had become deeply corrupted. The earth was full of evil, violence, and injustice. Then the Lord was sad for having made human beings, and it weighed on his heart. And the Lord said, I will make man whom I have created disappear from the face of the earth. I will destroy not only people, but also all animals, crawling creatures and birds of the air. However, there was a man named Noah, who was just and upright among the men of that time. Then God said to Noah, I have decided to do away with all human beings, because the earth is full of violence because of them. Behold, I will destroy them together with the earth. But I will establish a covenant with you, and you will enter the ark with your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives. Of all living things, you will bring 2 of each kind into the ark, male and female, to keep them alive with you. Take all types of food with you and store it. Well, this will be food for you and the animals. God also gave Noah detailed instructions on how to build the ark. And Noah did according to all that God had commanded him. And he worked for years, even in the face of skepticism and ridicule from his generation. Researchers from the physics course at Leicester University in England used data from biblical accounts to understand how the ark worked. The question was whether it could float with so much weight. The first step analyzed was in terms of size. They concluded that the vessel was about 150 meters long, 24 meters wide, and almost 15 meters high. Empty, the ark would weigh 1,200 tons. Based on this research, the students concluded that the ark could carry 51 million kilos, meaning it could have actually carried a couple of each animal species existing at the time. The Ark project written in the Bible then works. There are many scientific discoveries that prove this biblical account. Various marks left in the oceans, the division of continents, rock formations, archaeological finds, highlight the story of the flood as an event that occurred in the history of humanity. Then Noah entered the ark with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives. The animals entered the ark, 2 by 2, male and female, as God had commanded Noah. And the Lord closed the door of the ark, and the waters of the flood came upon the earth, and all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the floodgates of the heavens were opened, and rain fell upon the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and the waters fell without stopping, covering even the higher mountains. And so all living beings that moved on the earth died, birds, domestic animals, wild animals, and all human beings. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained. Then God caused a wind to blow over the land, and the waters began to subside. The floodgates of the heavens closed, and the rain stopped. The waters were continually draining from the face of the earth. After 150 days, the waters had receded. On the 17th day of the 7th month, the ark rested on the mountains of Ararat, and the waters continued to recede until the 10th month. On the first day of that month, the mountain peaks appeared. and so it was until the waters that were on the earth dried up. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you, your wife, your sons, and your sons' wives. Also bring out all the animals that are with you, so that they may populate the earth, and be fruitful, and multiply in it." God said to Noah and his sons, "I establish a covenant with you. Never again will living beings be destroyed by the waters of a flood. There will never again be a flood to destroy the earth. I will do it as a sign of my covenant with you, and with every living being that is with you, and for all future generations. I will set a bow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, and the bow appears in them, then I will remember my covenant between me and you." The story of the flood is more than a story of destruction. It is a narrative about justice, renewal, and the relationship between God and humanity. It reminds us of the consequences of our actions in relation to the Creator. Whenever we do what our fallen nature asks us to do when we distance ourselves from God, and of the possibility of starting over in faith. And if you've made it this far, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. And if you want to know how God created the earth in 6 days, I'll leave a card on the screen for you to click and watch. So that's it. Until next time.